Sit forward a little bit so your feet touch the ground. Yeah. And then one of the things is, for when we do the seated, if if your legs don't comfortably touch the ground, just put something underneath. Yeah. Um, if you're at home, you might be able to find some kind of stand or short step stool, or I don't know, even books or something. You can do cushions, but firm, a little firmer cushions if you have them. Yeah. That's come out, in my classes as I start talking about this, and people are like, "Oh, my feet don't touch the ground." So look around. We look around where we are. Um, when I was at the YMCA or the YMCA, they were using one of the exercise rooms, so we were able to just grab one of the platforms, for the students. And if you're in that kind of place, they have adjustable. Yeah, so you can just layer pieces. If you have an adjustable chair, that's even better. Yeah, something with a little pneumatic where you can go up and down. Yeah, from there. Okay, all right, we started. Yeah, extend the legs all the way out. Yeah, sit up nice and straight and relax and feel your spine expanding from the inside. Yes, relax. Drop your arms. And stretch your legs out and gently press your knees down. Yeah, and pull the feet back. Just some gentle stretches before we even start the regular warm-ups. Yeah, and then let it go. Take a breath and then do it again. Extend, press the knees down, and then gently stretch the feet forward. Yeah, and take your time on these, real gentle, right? Real gentle stretching. Yeah, and do it a third time. If it hurts when you press the knees down, right, stop before you get into that pain range. Okay, so just some really gentle stretching. Okay, and the first lesson, as I was saying, is to let go. Okay, so just from the gathering, right, it's teaching us to let go. So nice, easy breath using the ha sound, and then exhale. Drop the hands, relax, and then come up and start to gather. So to be able to gather that nice, clean energy, we want to let go of everything in the body so we can flush all the old, stale chi out of the body. We want the chi to be able to flow easily through the body, the blood to flow, any kind of fluids in our body, right? The spinal fluid, synovial fluid, cerebral fluid. We want the electrical energy running in our body to be able to freely move through the nervous system. And so we need to relax and not choke down the nerves. We need to relax to help remove the inflammation. We need to imagine the energy flowing in the body, through the muscle tissue, through the bones, especially through the bones to stimulate the bone marrow. And I want to imagine, right, that light feeling, that light resistance, that you're moving something, as light as the air is, as light as the energy is, that you can feel and control it with the palms. Nice deep breath. Breathe in through the bottom of your feet. Move the chi through the body, through the bones, through the spine, over the top of the head, down the front of the body. Slowly bring the feet in so they're just touching the ground. Just your intent, just your imagination of moving that energy through the bones, stimulating the bone marrow. Expand and then relax. Breathing in. When you come up, press a little bit so you stretch a little bit more, and then let go. If you want, when you press up, you can arch back a little bit, open the rib cage a little bit, stretch the kidneys a little bit, and then come back down. So you can just add that movement in. It's just a little bit of hyperextension back. Right here, just arching back a little bit, taking your time, and then coming back. Just one more move to help strengthen the body and to help stimulate the organs. And then come up from the side. And let everything go, drop the shoulders, and then expand the fingertips, looking out towards the horizon, and exhale. Gather, feel the fingertips stretching, extending, breathing in and out. Lift the sternum. Same thing, feel like you're gathering up something in your palms and just lightly moving it. Just manipulating that little air bubble, that little soap bubble. But you can still feel on the surface of your palms and eyes looking far. And use the ha sound to breathe. They help to open the throat up. Scooping down, fill up the whole body. Nice deep breath. And then squeeze through every muscle of your body. And then slowly letting go so everything can rush back in. And then focus in the bones. Squeezing, twisting every bone of the body, wringing it out. And slowly letting it go. And then focus on the ligaments and tendons, the joints, twisting, wrapping, squeezing them. And then slowly letting go. Bring everything back to center. So top of the head, gently guiding that energy down through the legs into the earth. Feel the legs extending, sinking into the earth, rooting. Feel like something's pulling the bottom of your feet into the earth. Drop your shoulders, extend the arms, stretch the fingertips. Feel the fingertips reaching into the earth, and then feel like something's pulling the fingertips, cables on each fingertip, pulling. While relaxing the hip, expand the spine, pull the head back and the chin down to straighten out the neck with the spine. Top of the head being suspended and pulled from above. And turn the palm forward, take a deep breath. Let it all out. And breathe naturally. And then begin the warm up, breathing in, picking up, extending. Just like washing the face, turning the palms and lifting the sternum, exhaling. Listen for that full feeling of the whole body, and then down, just the neck. Let the head fall. Keep the back expanded and open as the head falls so it stretches and pulls on the spine. Eyes nice and bright, looking far away. The palms are constantly rotating, just slowly rotating. There's a constant spiral. Tilt the sternum up while exhaling, that full feeling just as you approach the knee. Yeah, look way out into the distance. You can look at the horizon, imagine looking at the mountaintop, or imagine looking way out at the stars. One more time. Breathing in. And out. And down. Let everything go. And one hand up, one palm down. Extend and then fold and looking to the side while breathing in. Breathe in. And exhale when you're ready. Finish the move. Stretch the fingertip. Expand the fingertip so they're pulling. Each time you turn, gently turn the head, stretching the neck, stretching the side, the muscles around the neck. And each time you turn, try and turn a little bit more. As you come up, feel the palm, the warmth of the palm washing through the forearm. Drop the lower hand. Just let the lower hand go. Don't stop the movement. Pull the fingertips. Come back to center. Height of the throat. Throat is open, relaxed, free. Just one time. Lift the sternum. Again, feel that full feeling every time you come out. Shoulders. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Still keeping the palms and fingertips open and expanded. Still keeping the legs pulling, expanding into the earth. You still feel keeping the top of the head suspended. And still breathing. Nice open throat so the air flows down into your lower belly. Just take your time and then come forward. Turn the palms out. Pull the shoulder blades. Let the hands just fall right on the side of the body. All the way down. And then one side. Still keeping both palms, fingers extended. Try to rotate right around the spine. As you come out, you can imagine pulling the spine and then letting go. And then pull the spine in the other direction to help you turn and let the head turn and the body turn. Then let go and then pull the spine. Let go and then pull the spine. And let the head turn and let go. Okay, relax a little bit and then do the other side when you're finished. Same thing, pull the spine. Let go and then pull the spine. All the way down. And then forward, turn the palm out. And remember to keep the other palm open and stretched. Pull the spine and let go. And then pull the spine one last time and let go. Okay, and then two sides back. Squeeze and then come up and turn. And then front to back one time. All the way down. And slowly let go. Okay, then do circles. While you're doing this, check your feet. Right, bottom of the feet are relaxed. Hips are relaxed. The quads relaxed. So the legs are pressing into the earth. And then imagine something pulling your feet into the earth. Okay. Okay, and then put it together. Breathe in and out. Same thing. Stretch the fingertips and feel like the palms are just moving that little soap bubbles, just controlling something. You can just feel that light resistance in the palms. And then add the turn of the waist. So pull the spine in one direction and relax the neck. And then pull the spine in the other direction and let go. And then pull the spine. Make the shoulders as light as possible. So practice pulling the spine. Imagine those muscles on the side of the spine. You pull them and then let go. And the body springs back to center. And then you pull them and let go and let the body spring back to center. And remember, you can actually turn as many times as you want in one rotation of the palms. Last time, breathe in and out. And let everything go. Okay, moving to the spine, hold the ball first. Drop the shoulders, drop the elbows, and then slowly separate. Keep the palms right in the center. And relax the wrist and stretch the fingertips. Drop the shoulders. Force yourself to keep the throat open. Nice deep breath while you're stretching. Feel the fingertips being pulled up into the sky and the fingertips being pulled deep into the earth. It's like cables attached to the fingertips. Keep the shoulders dropped. Keep the elbows dropped. And just let the body stretch and expand. And relax the spine. Imagine you can feel the spine slowly being stretched and pulled. Then take a deep breath. And exhale when you're ready. Just gently dropping the shoulders. Stretching the fingertips so the palm is open and expanded, washing through the forearms. And then reversing. Keep the shoulders down and just slowly feel the fingertips being pulled while the shoulders are relaxed. And let go of every vertebrae so that they can expand and open. Take a deep breath. Expand while you're breathing in and exhale when you're ready. Just drop the elbow straight down. Keep the palms right in the center. Try to pass in front of the heart. Remind you to do the heart Qigong. It's small little sun in the center of your chest, warm and cool, being fed by the sun up in the sky. As your palms pass each other, breathe in. Nice, easy expansion, and exhale when you're ready. As the palms wash through the forearm, imagine how they're stimulating all the organs in your body, helping your body to clean, rejuvenate, helping the organs to clean themselves out, to balance themselves out. One more time, and then we'll do a spirals. Turn the palm back, drop the elbow, and the bottom hand washes the outside, and pull the spine. And then release the spine, and then pull the spine, lift the palm, line up the elbow and palm, and release. And then pull the spine, look over the shoulder, between the elbow and shoulder, and release. Pull the spine, breathing in and release. And breathe in, pull the spine, and release and exhale. And then pull the spine and breathe in, looking over, and exhale, release the spine. And then pull the spine and breathe in, twisting, and exhale, let go. And then pull the spine and let go. Come back to center, right in front of the heart. Sternum up, smiling from the heart, smiling from the chest. Drop the elbows, slowly lift and down. Okay, then hold the ball and bring it back to the heart. Drop the shoulders. Breathe in and pull the spine in one direction. Palms stay right in the center. Let the body and the head turn and release. Breathe in and pull the spine the other direction. And look over the elbow again and release. Keep the feet extended into the earth. Keep the top of the head suspended. Let the body twist and let go. Breathing in and out. Come back to center. A little lower, solar plex. Body upright, sternum up as you do the open and close. Drop the shoulders, elbows, palms come forward. Drop, push from the shoulder blades. Lift the sternum and down. Relax the arms. Just stretching the palms. Just feel the surface of the palms as you press one leg into the earth to release the other leg. Sink into the hip joint. And just activating the palms to help bring the leg back. Press both feet into the earth. Press, 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 and then let go. Nice deep breath. And then just the hands. Imagine pulling the chi up just with the palms. Breathing in, drop the shoulders, and gently guiding the chi back down. Relax the legs. Back of the hand being pulled up. Back of the hand being pulled. When you breathe in, back of the hand being pushed down. And then bottom of the hand being pushed up. Something pushing the hand up, and then something pulling the bottom of the hand down. And so always see if you can find time to practice those three basic feelings. Okay, and then adding the leg. So pressing both feet into the earth, and then press one foot into the earth, left or right, and then sink into the hip joint, and then pull the chi up, pull the leg up, stepping forward, using the palms to help guide the leg down and sinking into the earth while releasing the other leg. And the palms help one leg to stabilize into the earth and help the other leg to rise. Relax your breathing, just breathe naturally, but press and then sink into the hip joint and use just the surface of your palms, relaxing the shoulders and elbows. And throughout the movement, there's always a place right about here where all the joints relax a little, right? And then you have a little bit more energy. And right at the top, they relax a little. And then transition right there, relax a little. And pressing. And as you transition, you can feel your shoulder joints need to relax. Right? And then fill up that energy again. Right there, relax. And right at that point, before you release one leg, you have to relax and let go. And just feel how your palms are helping to pull and set the leg down at the same time, right? Displacing the earth chi. Either drawing it up or pumping the chi around you into the ground. Come back to center. And let everything go. Just the surface of the palms, just the bottom of the feet. One open and close. Okay. Turn the palms on the side. And the first one we're going to do with loose fist. Just rest them on the side of your body. Press one leg into the earth, left or right, so you can feel the other one release. And sink into that hip joint, and then you can feel the heel release a little bit. And then use the fist to help pull the leg up. And then out. Press the heel, press the knee down gently. And then use the arm to wrap the leg up. Gently keeping the other leg firmly on the ground. And down. Rub against the rib cage. And then switch legs. Press, sink into the hip joint. And then come up. And then lift. Use the hand to wrap that leg up and down. Okay. Rubbing against the rib cage. Heel, knee, and then pump the foot. Extend and feel the shoulders extending out. And then lift. And switching. And standing leg, you want to feel the whole foot against the ground. And then we're going to add the turn of the waist, pulling the spine. And remember to rub against the rib cage. And pull the spine and then up. Make sure that foot is pressing into the earth, sinking into the earth. Pull the spine and then up. And then we're going to switch the hands. So open the palms. Drop the shoulders. And same thing. We're going to start from the third one. We'll go through the whole movement. Heel, pressing the knee, pumping the foot, and turning. I want you to feel the difference with the palm open. See if the leg muscles feel a little bit lighter with the palm open. Let the body turn. And then use the whole palm to lift the leg up. Tuck the elbow in. Rub against the rib cage. Press the leg down. Use the palm to help guide the leg. Pull the spine. Then use the palm to lift the leg up. Tuck the elbow, rub against the rib cage, and then switch one more time. Breathing in and out. Breathing in. Tuck the elbow so it rubs against the rib cage and out. Heel, knee, foot, spine. Use the palm to wrap and lift the leg and then down and let go. So the fist closed, right? Even lightly, the fist closed, the palm cannot help the leg to lift. Yeah, it restricts that energy that you can use to help lift the legs. So the leg muscles have to work harder. The palm open, right, and stretch and expand, and you can wrap and lift, and it makes the leg muscles feel lighter. So it's not better or worse, it's different. So if you do both, then we get a little bit more muscle workout. With the fist closed, there's a little bit more resistance training, and then with the palms open, then we practice that more refinement, that more energetic movement. And you can appreciate both, right? So when you want to train, you can decide, fist closed, but understand how that's increasing the resistance in the legs. So in different kind of training, right? More muscular, more muscle building. Okay? And then palms open, more energetic. And they're both good. They both have a purpose. But when you apply, right, just walking in everyday life, you want to remember, right? Use the palms, relax, expand the palms, and that helps to lighten up so we don't use as much energy, right? And save that energy. There. Okay. let's see, where are we? Right, so, oh, we need to turn. Yeah, we need to do the turns for our hips. So the first one, just drop, right? The leg just swivels, right? Hold the ball, right? Pull the spine and just sweep the hand. Just rotate the palms, drop the shoulders. So you drop the knee and pull the spine, hands come to the side, and then pull the fingertips out and let the body turn. Right? Keep the shoulders down and then exhale. You drop the other knee and pull the spine and rotate the palms and then pull the palms out, breathing in. Try to look straight to the front when you do this, right? Because that'll cause the neck to turn too. Breathing in and out. Okay, and then you can take a step to open up the hips a little bit more. Then bring it back to center. Take a step to open up the hips a little bit more. You decide how big a step you want. But the main purpose is to open up the hips, open up the quad. Right? You want to open up that hip joint. So even in the chair, the larger you can make it, right, the more you can stretch. Yeah, but just do what's comfortable. Right? You can reach the foot all the way back, and it's just, you get just as big a range of motion as standing for this stretch. Yeah, and then make it smaller. And so we start small, go to your largest stretch you want, and then come back to the small stretch again. Right? You're just dropping the knees. Even the small movements, and you're practicing a lot of control. And then come back to center when you're done. You want to open and close. And pick up the palms. And sink into one leg. Pick up one leg and move to the ankles. And hold it right at the heart. So we practice the heart Qigong, the sun Qigong. Upright, drop the shoulders, drop the elbows, and just stretching the fingers, just stretching the palm to hold that energy up. Yeah, and then switch. Make sure you complete the movement. Again, if you want to really train the muscle more, you need more muscle development, right? You could take the palms away. Right? If the hands are straight down, you can feel it. It requires more muscles. So you can decide what is it you want to do, right? What you want to practice. For me, I love connecting the palms to the hand, and everything works together. Right? But I can still relax, and I can make it more physical, right? Or I can just hold it. Okay, and then switching, last one. And come back to center. Relax. Yeah, loosen up. Open and close your hand. Yeah, shake it out. Yeah, if you were able to just really hold that expansion and that stretch a lot of the time, right, it almost feels a little stiff because we're holding so long. So shake it out from there. And then pull the heels up. Yeah, relax and pull the heels up so you can feel the toes drawing back. And you want to pick the heels straight up off the ground. The action of picking the legs off the ground, right? They don't really leave the ground. And sink into the hip joint. So if you pick up the legs off the ground, you're actually doing this one wrong. And this is just for that stretch. If it starts to cramp, just shake it out. We're just trying to stretch the bottom of the feet and just the sides over here. Right? This helps with the plantar fasciitis. Okay. gentle pounding here at the top of the legs and on the sides. And I tell people, and I always forget for myself, if you know you're doing a physical workout and you know you're going to hurt, we learned this long time ago from our teacher. You take a little bit of apple cider vinegar, maybe just a couple tablespoons, mix it with a little bit of water, juice, orange juice, apple juice are excellent. Drink that, and then you can drink a full glass of water or juice to wash the taste down. Yeah, you don't have to drink it straight. But that helps to loosen up and keep the muscles from getting real tight. And it's funny, I just forget about it nowadays. I'm rushing through things and I'm like, why am I so sore? Okay. Oh, we haven't done this one for a long time. Yeah. You cross your legs, and if you want to stretch the lower back, right, the arm goes across to stretch the lower back, and then it just helps to brace, and you turn in that direction. Let the head turn, relax the head, and then feel the spine twisting. And just breathe, nice, slow, deep breaths of air. And then slowly release and do the other leg. So this is to help with the back. What's the matter? You look like you're gonna fall asleep.
No, it hurts.
Yeah, so do this stretch. This stretch will be good. And then to stretch. So that stretch is more, right, twisting the whole lower back and the spine. But what we want to do is we also want to stretch just the hip area. So same thing, cross the leg, but instead of going across, right, the same side hand just rests right on the side of the leg. The palm just kind of hooks right into there. Bring the other hand across and pull straight across, just gently pulling. Right, so it's not twisting, but we're pulling this leg, trying to open up this joint. Yeah, it's just a gentle stretch. Yeah, doesn't require much. You can just hold it for 3 to 5, 6 seconds, right? Then release and do the other side. And even with just a little bit, you can feel it relax when you let go. And if you need more stretching, you can lie on the floor and throw your leg over, that kind of thing. So you could do it when you wake up in the morning before you get out of bed. Right? Just throw the leg over and gently stretch, right? Relax and breathe and do the other side. So the more twist you have in the stretch, it's for the spine. The less twist, and you just want to open up this joint, right? It's for the piriformis. Your sciatic nerve, right, goes down through this area. So they'll help to create some room for that too. And if you're sitting a lot, oh my goodness, if you're sitting a lot, yeah, you want to be doing stretch like this to pull and, right, relax that muscle a little bit and do these stretches and move the feet around. So I was talking to somebody that what I advocate, if you're sitting a lot, this is the time to practice this seated stance, right, and allowing the foot in front of the knee and instead of tightening everything up and hunching. That's the time to practice nice upright and legs extended, to learn how to relax the legs in that position. And a lot of the seated is ergonomics, yeah, where the hand is resting, the height. If the keyboard is too high or if it's too low, right? If the screen makes you look up or makes you look down. And so if you're trying to set up a little office space or desk space for yourself, if you can afford it, you get the adjustable height tables. And now what they advocate, right, is standing height tables. So you're not just sitting all day. And you still can have the chair, but they'll have the high stool chair that you can sit on high, right? The legs can fall a little bit more and you can decide to stand, or you can sit, or you can lower the whole thing down from there. Anyway, so because I know a lot of people, you have your small little home office and you're looking for something. Yeah. Oh, I saw before the break, Lanakila has a computer desk for sale. I don't think it's adjustable height, but if somebody needs a computer desk, it was right in front of the office window. Okay, so move around, right? Make sure everything's loose and the hips are open. And while you're doing it, sit up nice and straight, relaxing the shoulders, right? Just letting the body move. Yeah, honey, yeah, just wiggle and just shake everything out. Just being very aware of relaxing. Sung, right? Study Sung. Study the principle, the skill, the feeling of letting go and relaxing while you're doing movement. Right? That's really what Sung is about. Right? Being relaxed while we're expanding, while we're doing something. Remember, connect the sun up in the sky, send that ray down through the top of the head. Imagine it just powering up a little sun in your chest, warm and cool, sending out energy to your whole body. Relax all the facial muscles. Relax the forehead. Feel it dropping. Physically feel it dropping. Physically feel all of this let go. Just allow it to drop. You feel it fall. But then smile from within while you're doing that. So you don't need to physically put the muscles into the smiling position, right? That takes energy. The feeling of smiling will allow you to cultivate and to have that energy glow out of you. And just let the arms then go straight down while you do this, right? Releasing the shoulders. And if you need to pull the arms down so you can feel over here and you can feel how much tension you might have, and then slowly let it go. Take a nice gentle breath in, feel the lower belly expand, and exhale, and then gather. So first lesson is to let go. Use the ha sound. Connect yourself to the chi all around you, from above, from below, all around you. Take 3 nice full breaths of air before we begin our set. Smiling, connecting to that energy, letting the arms hang straight down, relaxing the hips. You can think way out in space while you do this. You can imagine you're floating up in space, staring out at the stars. When you're done with the 3 full breaths in and out, just breathe naturally. Slowly look straight forward. Release all the tension in your face while smiling from the chest. As you feel yourself settle, palms open, expanding, fingertips being pulled into the earth, legs being pulled into the earth, top of the head being pulled from above. And when you're ready, start breathing in and commencement. Breathe in and begin when you're ready. Feel the fingertips pulling you forward and settle back right at the heart. Right, connect everything at this point. Feel that light resistance in your palms. Number 2, rolling the chi out, extend, and down into the body. Feel the forearms rubbing against the rib cage. Carry the ball and press it out, and then bring it back to the heart. Sternum up as you do 1 open and close. Throat open. Fingers stretched. Turn to your right. Press the ball out. Single whip, raising the palms. And then open. Drop the shoulders and elbows. Stretch the fingertips. Flow right into one sao. The first one is just a transition to match the standing. Pull the spine until you're 45 and then release. And then we start. This is really where the 1 cell starts. The first one, keep the shoulders down, elbows down, pull the spine and release. Pull the spine and release. When you release, right, your body will accelerate and spring back to center a little bit. Pull the spine. Number 3, release. And then pull the spine and bring the hands back to the heart and release. And flow right into an open and close. You feel your body oscillating left and right. Yeah, that's a nice feeling. Left side, pull the spine and pull the hands out, raising them and release. Dropping the left hand. Pull the spine and release. The first one is a little smaller, it's just that transition. And now we start counting. In the standing, that would be the leg movement, tapping in and out. Pull the spine, release. Pull the spine. Oops. Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry. Do one more. Come back to center. One, open and close. Brushing the knee from the right side. So you're going to pull the spine and pull the fingertips straight up. Breathing in and then pull the fingertips forward and release. Pull the spine a little. Okay, and then release. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait. Come back to center. Sorry, I got all thrown off here. I was going to move right into the next one. Take a deep breath. Sorry about that. That sneeze really threw me off. So we go back to the brush knee on the right side. Yeah, pull the spine to the right. Pull the fingertips up. We're going to do the brush knee. Fingertips forward and release. Lift the sternum. Keep on turning. Pull the spine and roll the palms to the center like you're holding the pole right in front of you. And as you release, pull the left fingertips forward and pull the spine to the right. Hu pipa, holding the pipa. As you release, the right hand cradles under the elbow. You pull the spine, and as you release, you do the parry right. Pull the spine, and as you release, parry left. And pull the spine, and as you release, the left hand flips over the cover. Then pull the spine so the wrist is just outside of the knee. Breathe in and start to grab. And as you exhale, release the spine and pull the right fist up, rising. The left fist tucks and pull the spine so you turn a little bit and then release. Wrist right in the center. And just let the body oscillate back and forth as you roll and pull the chi back. Gathering. Lift the sternum. Feel the palms being pulled forward. The whole body fills up. And then bring everything back to center. Lift the sternum, nice and upright. And then do the left side, brush knee first. Pull the spine, pull the fingertips straight up to the side of the ear, and then pull the fingertips forward, breathing in and release. Lift the sternum and pull the spine to the right. Okay? And then roll the palms to the center like holding a pole, and then release. Then pull the spine to the left and pull the right fingertips up. Hu pipa, holding the pipa. And as you release, the left palm shoots under the elbow. And parry left and then parry right. Pull the spine, release. Pull the spine, and as you release, the right hand's going to flip over the cover. And then pull the spine until the wrists are outside of the knee and breathe in. making a fist. And as you release, exhale and squeeze the fist and pull the left fist up. The right fist tucks to the body, then pull the spine so you turn a little. And as you release, you bounce back to center, rolling back. And draw the chi back. Feel that suction, pulling and gathering and compressing at the lower dantian. And then release. Lift the sternum. Pull the palms forward. And then release the wrist and come back to center. Repeat the brush knee on the left side, followed by leisurely tying the coat. Pull the fingertips forward and release. Lift the sternum, drop the hand, and then pull the spine to the left. Let the right hand circle up. And as you release, right, you come back to center, and then pull the spine left while the hands get pulled and wiping down to the belly button. The left fingertip connects, and you release. And as you pull the spine to the left, pull the palms straight up and tuck the elbows. As you pull the fingertips out, and then release. Dragging the fingertips in a nice big spiral. Swiveling the palms to the front, and then open and close. Yeah, then repeat on the right side. Brush the knee first. Pull the spine, pull the fingertips up while you breathe in. Fingertips get pulled forward. Exhale. Brush the knee, lift the sternum. Leisurely tying the coat. Pull the spine to the left, and as you release, the left hand circles up. Then pull the spine to the right. As you release, the hands wipe down, and then pull the spine to the left. And as you release, the palms get pulled upwards, and then tuck the elbows in and pull the spine to the right and pull the fingertips out. Breathing in, and as you release, drag the fingertips in a nice spiral, swiveling the palms to the front, releasing and flowing right into an open and close. Okay, fist under elbow, right side first. So pull the spine to the right. It starts off just like one sao, and then release, or not one sao, single whip, but you drop the right hand, and right about here, pull the spine and just circle the bottom palm. Breathing in, and as you release, the bottom hand grabs a fist, elbow goes down, and then pull the spine to the right until the fist and elbow line up. Fingertips expanded. Breathing in. As you release, the fist comes straight out, and then pull the spine to the left. Then release and open the palm, and release the spine and fold to your right. Repulse monkey. The right hand comes up and down, and then brush knee. Lift the sternum. Pull the spine. Left hand comes up, brushing the knee. Lift the sternum. Keep on turning. Pull the spine to the right. Repulse monkey. Left hand washes down. Fingertips first, and then heel of the palm. Leisurely tying the coat. Release the spine so the left hand can spring up. Wipe down. Pull the spine and release. Feel the palm being pulled upwards, and then tuck the elbow and pull the spine. Pull the fingertips out. Release. Swivel the palms to the front, height of heart. Open the palms, nice and large. Breathing from the lower dantian. Okay. Fist under elbow. Turn to your left side, open, dropping the left hand, and then pulling the spine, turning the palm. As you release the spine, the bottom hand grabs a fist, elbow drops, and then pull the spine into fist and elbow line up right in the center, breathing in. As you release, let the body turn, let the fist come out, and pull the spine to the right. Open the palm. As you release, repulse monkey left. Pull the spine. Release. Lift the sternum. Keep on turning to the right. Breathe in and out. Lift the sternum. Keep on turning to the left. Leisurely tying the coat. Pull the spine. Right hand circles up. Drop the elbows. Pull the spine and wipe to the belly button. Release. Tuck the elbows in and pull the fingertips out and pull the spine. Breathing in and release. Drop the shoulders, elbows, turn the palms. Breathe in. Lift the sternum. Slowly release. Check that the body is relaxed and upright. Feet are still sinking into the earth. Fingertips are still being pulled. Top of the head still being suspended. Everything else is sung. Take a deep breath and then slowly release everything. Bringing one leg in at a time. Just the surface of the palms helping to pick the leg up. And press and sink and let go. Right. First lesson is letting go. So last lesson is letting go. Breathing in. Relaxing, flushing, moving the chi through the whole body. When you practice by yourself, you do this gathering, flushing move as many times as you feel you need to. Sometimes one time is not enough. Feel that you're guiding the chi down. Sometimes one time is plenty. Pointing the fingertips to the center of the head, dropping the shoulders and guiding the chi down. Let everything go. Take a deep breath. Right, and then you do your salute. Right, if you're doing formal, right, release, right, and down. Breathe in and pull the heels up. And let everything go. Ha. So use the ha and sink. Just release everything. So I just wanted to remind you, when you do the open and close, there's so many ways to do it. Right? In the beginning, you're just kind of focusing, oh, the hands have to open and close, and it's, oh, how far do the hands move? The hands move about to the underarm width, right around there. You'll feel it. If you go farther, oh, it's uncomfortable, right? Just expand, not too far. And how close, right? Not touching, right? Is here. So you look at my arms here, right? They're not way out here. Right? Shoulders drop, elbows drop, and everything just drops and falls right inside. And it just sits. And everything just sits on the rib cage and sinks. And I like to do it height of the heart. Right? I like to emphasize the heart. Okay? And when I first was teaching it, I would talk about use your shoulder blades. So you feel how your shoulder blades swivel. Just like if you had wings, right? And you're flapping, they would come in and out. But it's not just a flat surface. It's not swiveling like against a wall. Right? It curves a little bit. Right? So, right, it's not just straight this way and straight this way. It comes in at an angle. Right? When something swings, it swings forward a little bit. So if you relax and you feel the shoulder blades doing the work, right, then the angle of the hands will be this way. Right? If it's all shoulder blades, if you're just emphasizing shoulder blades, it'll move like that. The important part is the breath. You always want to breathe nice and deep, right, filling up that air. You can also just do it, right, lightly open and close like this. Just letting it expand. It's still aware of your shoulder blades, but not emphasizing the swiveling of the shoulder blades. If everything's sunk, it's still gonna swing, so it's still gonna have a little arc. But you start emphasizing the breath and start feeling that energy between the palms. So it just depends if you really want to exercise the scapula, the shoulder blade, expanding the shoulder blade and letting it come down, right? Or you want to imagine like a balloon expanding. As it becomes more refined and energetic and you start feeling that energy, right? Then sometimes it'll hardly move. It'll just swivel. And the shoulder blade movement will still come up, but not huge. It becomes a really subtle expansion and compression. Okay? So how you do it depends on what you're emphasizing. If you're emphasizing the mechanical, right, developing the shoulder blade so it swivels, if you're trying to just feel that expansion coming in and out this way, or if it's more refined and you're really listening to the breath and really listening to what does the surface of the palm feel like, and it just expands and compresses. Yeah. So there's no one right way to do it. Right? They're all correct. They're all refining and developing and cultivating a little bit different. Yeah? When you go to a lot of Qigong classes, even yoga classes are starting to incorporate this. I noticed they'll talk about these exercises. A lot of times they do it at this site. You see them doing it at this site. Okay. What's the difference with different hand positions? You study where the chakra are, okay, and that's where the hand position is. So this site is, you want to think about 3 inches below the belly button in the center of your body. That's your lower dantian. We always talk about your lower energy center. So really relax and you'll see narrow open and close and expansion. But this can also be that real, just really focusing on the breath, deep breathing, and letting the palms just move by themselves, right? As opposed to expanding the palms. So the refinement is the palms really move by themselves. Okay? If it's this side, solar plex. If it's this side, heart. Okay? This is where I like us to do it. If it's this side, throat. Okay? If it's this side, third eye. If it's this side, crown. Okay, what about root? Right? Root is underneath. So just drop the hands down. Right? In the chair, it's about where the knees are. Right from there, and just relax the palm. Okay? So don't get excited about, oh, I'm not doing this right. Oh, Randy's hands are going like this, or Randy's hands are just going like this, or Randy's hands going like this. It just depends how I feel. That's how the hands move. So I just want you to be aware of that. Right? So just listen to how your hands move and just think about why they move that way. Okay? And then before we do the bell meditation to end the class, again reminding you, right, the hands can help to pick up the leg. Doesn't have to be same hand, could be other hand. Right? When we do this exercise, right, it's more than just loosening up the hip and loosening up the knee. It's manipulating and playing with energy and seeing how in a movement like this, right, both hands are doing the same things. Even though one leg is set and one leg is moving, you can feel how the hands simultaneously help to keep one leg rooted and to pick up the other leg and set it down. So if you don't use the hands, it's a different feeling. If you tie up the hands with a tight fist or even a loose fist, it's a different feeling, right? If you just tie them totally up, right, so the palms cannot activate, it gets very physical. But fall prevention, right, is that moving the chi through the bones, through the muscles to help fight osteoporosis, right? We want to build strong bones, strong muscles, right, as well as having the mobility, right, the stretching, the movement, and all of that. So all of it helps with the fall prevention and with what you're doing for mobility to help combat any arthritis you're going through. I know my joints, right? I can feel it. I think I always forget. I don't know what it is, but I think it's my left hand. The index finger, it flares and it goes away, it flares and it goes away. And if I'm doing massaging, I tend to overwork my joints. So, yeah, all of this movement is really good for me to help combat and and stretch my body in those ways from there. Okay. Just a fast review. Right? If the legs over, arms over, and twisting, that's for the lower back, right? It's going to twist the spine, right? Upright, but relax and let the whole body turn. If you just want to stretch the piriformis, same hand, and just gently, not a big muscular movement, just gently pull the leg over, right? And to wedge this joint open, right? You don't need a lot of strength. You can just feel really gently relaxing and do the two sides. So those are two nice stretches from there. Okay? Oh, and then pulling the heels up, stretching the toes, just relaxing the rest of the body, and stretching the bottom of the feet. Okay? So those are just nice, easy stretches to do. Okay, so we'll close our first half with our bell meditation. Okay, so remember, meditation helps you to let go and to clear your mind. So you meditate to clear your mind. So if you go to meditation class and they tell you, clear your mind, right? Just remember what I said. You meditate to clear your mind, right? So don't force yourself to clear your mind. And as you relax, you're kind of tricking your body, you're tricking your subconscious into thinking, oh, you're sleeping, right? So the subconscious opens while you're conscious. And as your subconscious opens, all that stuff that we shove down starts to be released, right? If we're not conscious, that's dreams. But the problems with dreaming is we don't have control. So when we wake up, all that stuff gets shoved back down, right? So we need to acknowledge and release all of that. So when you meditate, say, any distractions, right, whether it's noise, physical, or things coming out out of your subconscious, acknowledge them, and then bring yourself back to your practice. Bring yourself back to the meditation. If you were to do this every day, and your goal was to reach an hour, so you hold as long as you can, meditate as long as you can. The first 3 days, it's hard to hold that because so much stuff starts to release. A lot of times you just have to stop, yeah, and then come back later. And then somewhere between the third and fifth day, right, you've released so much that you start to hold whatever singular thought you're doing longer and longer and longer. Right? Singular thought can be, people will say count. So we used to do standing meditation and we would count from 0 to 100 and then 100 to a 0 and just go back up and down. We go up 100, come down 100, and we had hand positions. Every time we did one cycle, we would do a different hand position, and those were the chakra positions. Yeah? And we did it just long enough where I hit a stage, and unfortunately we stopped after that, and I didn't keep it up. But I finally hit that stage where I phased, and I had that one single thought. So if you're dead, you have no thoughts, right? So only a dead man can think of nothing. So when they say clear your mind, that's impossible. I'm talking to my 6-year-old who's just starting karate class, and they're just teaching them meditation, and she's like, yeah, how can you clear your mind? She figured out herself. You gotta be dead. She said it herself. I said, exactly. So being alive, the best thing you can do is think of one thing, right? So to think of one thing, you have to be able to clear all that other stuff out of your body. Okay? If it's just that one thing is the most important thing that takes precedence, right? That's nagging at you. Everything else gets in the way. But if that one thing were to plan like an inauguration, a huge party, a lot of different components, right? It's still one thing, right? Oh, I have to plan a baby party. Or I have to plan a wedding. Oh, I have to plan an inauguration. Oh, I have to plan a pageant. Oh my God, right? Thousands of parts. Not just yourself, hundreds of people. So any distraction, right, it just creates anxiety for you. You cannot focus on that. So that's why some people will do certain kinds of meditation specifically when they know they have to solve a problem. Because as they meditate and as they acknowledge all these other distractions, slowly the only thing left is that one issue, right? And then sometimes it's walking meditation, sometimes it's just still meditation. But when they get to that point, then they can think about that, right? Certain problems, certain things, right? You just have to keep rehashing, right? This option, this option, this option, this option. So might have hundreds of options until you decide this is the way I'm going to go. Yeah, you have to figure out and play all the scenarios in your mind. Okay, so anyway, that's a quick lesson about meditation. Doesn't matter, standing, moving, yeah, sitting, whatever you do. All right, take a nice breath of air, expand, and then slowly set your body in a nice relaxed position. Gently close your eyes. You can imagine you're just staring out into space. Calm your breathing down. And just remember any distractions, acknowledge them, and then bring yourself back to the meditation. Okay, slowly open your eyes, rub your hands together. But sometimes when we do this meditation, just listening to the music, when you calm down, you can just enjoy the music. That's the one thing. Sometimes just listening to music allows other things to come out. You can acknowledge them, put them on the side. Okay, warm up the eyes. So for those of you just doing the first session, make sure you finish up your warm-ups on your own if you feel you need to do a longer warm-up. Pull those muscles away from your neck, away from the cervical. Just drop your arms down. Just use your fingertips. Remember, you can use your fingertips to gently massage the jaw all the way up, right by the ear, and then just work your way down. And you can kind of squeegee with your thumbs, can just kind of squeegee those muscles out. Or sometimes I use the knuckles right over here. I just scrape it down and out, just taking your time. And you can do underneath the jaw too, two sides. You just take your time, right? You can use your fingertips, massage around the temples, or pull from the center out, massage. And you can work all the way back. Yeah, just like letting it go, like squeezing all that stress out of your body, out of your head. Yeah, from there. You can go on YouTube or just on the web. There's a lot of you can find a lot of nice facial massage, facial care. You can find something that might really appeal to you. There's a lot of good things. Okay, so let go, breathe in. Just let everything go. Okay, your right hand, your left hand, just relax when you do this. These salutes, yeah, from there and down. Okay, okay, so we'll end the part one. We'll take a break and then we'll come back in part two. Oh, 10:50.